Hello, and welcome back to another Fishy Plant Man production with me, Fishy Plant Man, as your host. And I guess this little green king iguana thing, whatever he is, yeah, I don't know. He's a little bit girly though. He's got girl shoes on. Anyway, yeah, we've got some things growing, like this lucky bamboo I cut down and gave away. It's growing. It's up past that first bar there that, kind of shows how much it's growing. Earlier today, and even still, it was just under the bar, and I want to say earlier today it wasn't even quite at the bar. So it's now that it's growing pretty quick. This is kind of a bad angle, so if I go like that, it's a little more realistic. And if I really work at it, I can make it look like it's not reached the bar yet. Yeah, the magic of camera angles. But it's definitely growing any way you look at it. So there's that. That's growing. And if I come over here, not too terribly quick, but we'll come across past the butterflies and hummingbirds. Got the frog, another butterfly. We'll come on across to the monstera because it's growing roots. It's got its root there. It's looks like it's reached the water with that particular root. Sent that one into the mesh. I was kind of hoping it would go through the mesh and swell up on the other side. Not really worried about the fact that it would be strangled where it goes through. But it doesn't seem to be going through. We'll see what happens. The exciting thing is it's getting a leaf. Yep, that's going to be another leaf. Any votes on whether or not it's going to have any fenestrations or well, probably not perforations, but fenestrations like this leaf over here. It's only got one, but it's got one. That leaf's not going to live forever, though. We need some on new leaves. So, we've got a new leaf. The Phalaenopsis is doing well. It has clearly got a root shooting out there. It looks like it's just starting to accept a little bit of water. So that'll be good. It really needs it. Like this leaf here, I don't know if those wrinkles will ever come out before it dies, but it is growing. It's got this keiki over here going nuts. Oops, wrong side. Yeah, I can kind of see it now. And then up here, it actually looks like it's starting a third. It's going crazy with this keiki growth, but they're definitely keikis, not spikes. And then I will pause for a moment and we'll look over on the eastern window. I believe I've talked about this baby aloe before in another video. Well, now you can clearly see it. It's a little bit off coming out, behind the mother plant, but it's growing. It'll be fine, just getting a weird start. Even the baby aloe. Not really a baby anymore. But we got a new leaf coming out of it too. But just a new leaf. I don't think it's got any pups. Yeah, I don't see any pups as of yet coming out of there. Everybody else is doing well. I think I gave my Schefflera just a bit too much water earlier. I think it was yesterday I watered it. There's those brown spots. And they come from too much water at once. Pretty certain of that. This plant kind of does it too. Maybe it got too much water. I don't know if that's too much water or too much sun. The lower crispy leaves is too much sun, I'm pretty certain. But the Schefflera has got a couple of spots. Here's one up here. Yep. Little brown spot in the white there. Too much water all at once. Very picky, that thing. It wants water, but not too much. And then, last but not least, we'll look at the Thanksgiving cactus. Holiday cactus. Whatever. Yep. They're not blooming, but they're doing well. This one, this red one over here, it's perking up and doing well with a bit more water than the others get. So, yep. With each watering, I gotta give this one a little more. That's what it wants. So, I guess that's what it'll get. A little more water each time. But yep, we've got the red one. This, if I'm not mistaken, is the good yellow one. And then the plain spike there is the other yellow one, leaving the white one. Alright. Fairly short, but people seem to like the short ones with some substance when I can get it. But there we go. A few of the plants. I was thinking about showing the fish again, but I think I'll let it go this time around. And talk to you next time.